Alright, basically Boosters is back with another batch of boxes to break open. We're doing the Lost Caverns of Ixalan Collector's Boosters this time. I was able to find them in the store. I'm really still wanting to open up one piece I was able to find, and I'll do a quick little preview here. Some uh, starter decks for that, but I cannot find the booster packs. The booster packs are all sold out everywhere. This game is popping off, at least for right now. I have no idea how to play it, but I think I will be getting into it, at least opening some of the cards and taking a look at what's going on. Without rambling on too much about that, I'm going to go ahead and get right into opening. And let's see what we can get. The big money cards in this set are a lot of the alternate art. What are they called? Caverns of Souls? Yeah, Caverns of Souls. And the various Jurassic World cards that you can pull. Box topper right here. You know what? We'll go ahead. We'll open it. First thing. Let's see what we can get off the box topper. Let's see what the feeling is on this. I hate these individual one card packages though. Very feels like I'm gonna damage the card. But let's see what we end up getting. And Worn Power Stone, full art. This is, well, let me mess with my camera settings here because for whatever reason it does not want to autofocus. Don't know why it's wanting to do that. There we go. That worked. Ish. Suddenly stopped. Don't know why the focus is doing this. That's absolutely unwonderful. This is an uncommon box topper. It's essentially just a strictly worse Soul Ring. This is an awful card. What a box topper. Hopefully some of the cards that we pull out of the box itself will make up for that. That's... How could they put an uncommon as your box topper? That's just something else. I'm going to put this up here, but that's not even... It doesn't even feel like it belongs up here in a little special zone. Alright. Dinosaur token. Gnome token. The core is a legendary land. I don't know. Oh, it's a rare legendary land. I don't know how good this is. I don't think it's very good. I haven't even heard anything about it. X number of permanent cards in your graveyard. I mean, it could be useful. It's not too bad. Not too bad at all. A basic mountain here. Not looking too basic, though. I really wish... I might have to mess with this a minute, just because this is not wanting to do what it normally does. Is there maybe some dust or something on the lens? Maybe? So normally when I hold this, it'll refocus for me automatically. Alright. I do like the lands. They look good. That's an odd way to order the pack. Tithing Blade. Hotfoot Gnome. Marauding Brine Fang. Fanatical Offering. Dreadmaw's Ire. Capricati Sunborn. Mischievous Pup. These lands. I forgot about these lands. These do look very nice. The alternate arts. The showcase foiling. Cosmium Confluence. Doesn't seem to be too nuts of a card. Stalactite Stalker, definitely not a good card. March of the Canonized, not a good card. And Malcolm. Alluring Scoundrel, I think, is the name. But that's not what we're looking for. That's nothing special there. Nothing, I don't think, worth our time. We'll go ahead and just put our alternate arts there. Not a great start to this box. Not a great start to this stream. Everything's wanting to struggle with me a little bit. Go ahead and flip it this way. Let's just move some stuff around here. We'll put our land up here. And put the commons and stuff that we don't care about over here. Alright. Another frilled cave worm. Ray of Ruin. Exile target creature, vehicle, or non-basic land, and you scry one. That's not too bad, but for 4 mana, that's kind of bad. Tinker's Toe. Canonized in Blood. Dauntless Dismantler. Staunch Crewmate. The Plains. Belligerent Yearling. Restless Ridgeline. I forgot that this land cycle is just awful. Not even worth the time of day. Okay, Abuelo's Awakening. Oh, I need more space on this desk. I'm gonna have to work towards that. Or a Rich Stalactite. Roaming Throne, full art. I've seen the Roaming Throne. People are saying that this is a semi-playable card here. Let's see if that does anything for the focus. I don't get why it wants to fight with me so much today. Did I change a setting or something that I should not have messed with? No. This should be good. And this should be focusing to wherever I hold my finger down. I'm guessing maybe I've got some sort of dirt, or maybe this new case on my phone is messing with my webcam. I might... There we go. That's a bit better. But now it's all crooked. Okay. Anyways, Roaming Throne full art, not bad at all. Really not. Don't Move in the full art. That foil with a stamp on it is worth a bit of money. But it does not have a stamp. Full art foil Restless Ridgeline. Another one of these really bad lands that I just don't care about. And a map token. Speaking of map tokens, my local game store, gonna shout them out really quick, gave us these really cool map tokens for each individual pack of Lost Caverns of Ixalan. It's the Haven Games here in Castleberry, Florida. If you ever want to go check them out, look them up. It is a solid-sized game store. Has everything you can imagine, from accessories, cards. Yeah, definitely go check them out. These were all free with each booster. I got a huge stack of them. Don't know what I'm going to do with them. Let's see here. Yeah, the camera was a bit out of focus. I think I've got a little bit better, but it seems to keep trying to refocus without me trying to focus it. I think it's got something to do with my lighting. Give me just a moment. I'm going to try and fix that here. Catching these foil cards on camera can sometimes be a pain. Yeah, the lighting. Let me see if I can tone back the lighting a little bit. I don't know why this is being such a hassle between now and my last stream. My last stream and now, rather. Alright. Let's try this again. Sage of Days. Nothing exciting there. Cavern Stomper. This is just... Every time I look, it looks fine, and then it just stops looking fine. And I don't know if this is something that my phone is doing, or if the settings here on this can be changed and fixed. I think, there we go. I think I've got a minor handle on it. Let me mess with my scenery here some. This is going to make for a neat video. People watching me just mess with this here and get everything showing the way I want it. Still showing a bit blurry unless it's like down on the table. I don't know what it's focusing on, but it's not focusing on my hand like it was. Because everything else seems to look just about fine. But then when I put these cards up here, it does not want to focus unless I get them right in there. So let's see what happens if I just bring this down. There we go. That's much better. I'll just do it like this. This is what people want to see anyway. Malmet Brawler. Hidden Courtyard. Council of Echoes. Defossilize. Lodestone Needle. One of these nice forests. Nanscanty something or other. Sanguine Evangelist. Battle cry. Whenever this creature attacks, each attack creature gives a Sanguine Evangelist in the battlefield or dies. Create a 1/1 black creature token with. That's neat, I guess. It's playable, probably in standard. Braided Net. Dusk Legion Sergeant. The Water God in the alternate art. Whenever you cast an instant spell from your hand, it gains rebound. When it dies, return it to the battlefield tapped and transformed under its owner's control with 3 time counters on it. And it's turned into a land for a short time and can turn back into the god. A foil Jurassic Park Swamp. Very nice. Whale of the Forgotten. Not a great card. Not anything exciting. And then a treasure and a bat token. Still not doing too well on this box, but there's still plenty more to go. Let's make sure I don't end up with too many empty card packs in my way on my desk over here. Alright, got a dinosaur token on the back. Brazen Blade Master. Iron Paw Aspirant. Disturbed Slumber. Octolan Landmark. The Current Conductor. I believe that's what I got. One of their, it's in here somewhere. I just got this, but without the Spyglass Siren. Tendril of the Myco Tyrant. These are very nice in foil. I really like these lands. I don't know if I'll play them. Another one of this exact guy up here. Jade Light Spelunker. Deep Fathom Echo. The Grim Captain's Locker. At the end of your turn, each creature in your card gains escape. Exile 4 of the cards from your graveyard. I don't see this being too crazy of a card. I really just don't. Abuelo Ancestral Echo. And the Spitting Dilophosaurus. Dilophosaurus. It's from one of the earlier Jurassic Parks. Souls of the Lost. Dinosaur Egg with a dinosaur token. Dinosaur Egg tokens might end up selling for something at some point. I'll be honest, don't have a clue on some of those. I know what the big hits are in this. I don't know any of the medium to higher end, I guess, the not so big, but still worth a bit. I guess I'd be like the basic Cavern of Souls or something if we were to pull something like that. Over the Edge, Buried Treasure, Shipwreck Sentry, Poison, Dart, Frog, and Foil, voted the cutest card of the year. Bloodthorn Flail, Zodiac Glyph. I'm going to move my camera further down. I'm going to try and get comfortable doing this. No reason for me to be uncomfortable this whole time. Alright. There we go. The Scout. The nice looking foil swamp there. Accidentally hitting my thing now. Treasure map. Foil. Very nice for the Treasure Cove. Sentinel of the Nameless City. Tributary Instructor. Hulking Raptor, full art. Another Swamp. Calamax, the Storm Rise. This is out of the Commander deck. This is full art foil. I don't know if this is one of the commanders or not. I really don't know. Whenever you cast your first instant each turn, if it's tapped, copy the spell. So you want to try and tap it with probably just attacking. Whenever you copy it, it gets a +1/+1. Not a bad card, I don't think. Not a bad card. I don't think it's as good as some of the other dinosaur commanders out there. You're not going to be doing that over a Tali, I don't think, but we shall see. Let's get another one going. A fungus token on the back there. Petrify. Brackish Blunder. Acolyte of Alcazotz. Waterwind Scout. Master's Guide Mural. Scampering Surveyor. Deep Cavern Bat. A nice foil forest. Zoya. Another Abuelo. I see that card a lot. Unstable Glyph Bridge. Charismatic Conqueror. Vigilance whenever an artifact or creature enters the battlefield untapped under an opponent's control. They may tap that permanent. If they don't, you create a 1 white vampire creature with lifelink. That's neat. The Micro Tyrant again, but in a alternate art. A Jurassic Park land. A full foil Enigma Jewel. Full art foil Enigma Jewel. Not exactly a hit, but it's neat. About halfway through this first box, I am getting totally burned. At least so far. Nothing too exciting yet, but again, there's still plenty to go. There's a token on the back there. Relic's Roar. Primordial Gnawer. A Braid. Old Tech Archaeologists. Volatile Vault. Geological Appraiser. Dowsing Device. Another one of those nice lands. Scytheclaw Raptor, this time in foil. Resplendent Angel. That's a 3-drop mythic. Flying at the end of each step. You gain 5 more life. Create a 4/4 white angel with flying and vigilance until the end of turn. It gets +2/+2 in lifelink. I mean, a 3/3 for 3 with all that upside. That's not bad at all. That's really good. That's playable, I think. Let's go ahead and put that over there. Kite Sail Larcenist. Progenitor's Icon. The Ancient One. Another one of these spirit gods. Is this one that transforms? No. Ravenous Tyrannosaurus in the full art in the Jurassic Park. And Enigma Galleon. Enigmatic Galleon. Again, not another card I'm too excited about. We'll put that up here with the mythics. The Ravenous Tyrannosaurus, I think it might be worth something, but the ones that are worth a lot have a stamp on them. They're foil with a stamp. Those are the ones we're looking for. Those are the big hits. Hey, I could pull a Jeff Goldblum or who's the other guy in there? Chris Pratt. Golem, treasure token. Goblin Tomb Raider, Envoy of Okanek Ahu. I'm probably mispronouncing a lot of these. In the presence of ages, Volatile Wanderglyph, Zawoya's Justice, Zawoya Lava Tongue, Canale's Dong Runner, a mountain, very nice looking mountain. Pitless Plunderer, very nice looking for an uncommon. Whenever another creature you control dies, create a treasure token. I mean, not bad. If you're in black, if you're sacrificing stuff, you could go pretty nuts with that. Subterranean Schooner, treasure map. Eye of Osier Talk. 3, add 1 craft with 2 that share a type. Turns into the Apex Observatory. Enters the battlefield tapped. Choose a card type shared among the 2 exiled cards used to craft it. Next spell you cast this turn, chosen cost type can be cast without paying its cost. I mean, neat. I don't think it's good, though. Probably not worth a ton. I guess it is technically a mythic. Restless Vents. Bad land cycle. Swooping Pterodon in the, what's it called? And Jade Light Spelunker. I believe I got some of these for free just for pre-ordering the booster boxes. I'm going to start putting the, what's it called? The Jurassic Park cards up there. Those are the ones that are worth money, and you only get so many of them. You get like 1 or 2 a pack or something like that. Greedy Freebooter. Basking Capybara. Hey, Capybara card. Creature Capybara. Wow. Capybaras have made it, boys. Captivating Cave. Sorceress Spyglass. That's a neat card. Bat Colony. Captain Storm. Cosmium Raider. One of those nice looking lands. A alternate art foil. Hutali, Poet of Unity. When it enters the battlefield, search your library for a basic land card, reveal it, put it into your hand, and then shuffle. Exile it, return it to the battlefield transformed. What does it transform into? I don't know. Let's find out. It's a saga? Create 2 3/3 green dinosaur creature tokens for the frith. People grants creatures you control have, okay, so you can turns everything into a mana dork. Search your library for a dinosaur card, put it into your hand, shuffle it. Dinosaurs you control gain double strike and trample until end of turn. I mean, that could end a game. I don't foresee this being too crazy of a card. Oop. I keep hitting my setup because I have it lower than I'm used to. Habakal of the Surging Soul, another epic. Not epic, whatever, mythic. Starving Revenant. I've got this already out of the, what's it called? Dino DNA, non-foil. Abuelo's Awakening, and a token. We'll go ahead actually and put the Jurassic Park card up here. Still nothing that I'm super excited over. But we shall see. There is time. We have time. We have the technology and the time. Maybe there's the technology. I don't know. We don't have any technology. I don't have any technology. Don't quote me on that. Runaway Boulder. Deodact Echo. Quicksand Whirlpool. Miner's Guidewing. A 1/1 with Flying and Vigilance for 1. And when it dies, things explore. This is one of the more nuts cards I've ever seen for 1 mana. Spring-loaded Saw Blades turns into a Blade Wheel Chariot. Doesn't seem to be too nuts. Glow Cap Lantern. Sinosaurus Benthesar. Another foil land. I think I get one like every pack. Rampaging Ceratops. A Nimpakal, 1000th Moon. Terror Tide. Calavino of the First Blessed. The Skull Spore Nexus. I don't think that's anything to write home about. It is an alternate full art. Access number a non-token creature you control. Fungus dinosaur. Double target creature's power until end of turn. But for 8 mana, well, I guess you could reduce it down to just 2 mana. That's possible. Command tower. That's nice. Always love getting a good-looking command tower. You can slot that in just about anywhere from the Jurassic World cards. Bone Horde Dracosaur. I think this is one of the more desired cards in the set. Full art foil. Flying first strike. I think the ones that people want, though, are in the Jurassic World treatment. But that is a nice card. That is a very, very nice card. A little excitement on that. Nothing too crazy there. We are moving on to the last 2 packs of this box. Vampire Demon token there on the back with a fungus dinosaur. Cartographer's Companion, Tectonic Hazard, Nurturing Bristleback, Hidden Volcano, Malicious Eclipse, Vanguard of the Rose, sacrifice another creature, Synapse Necromage, an island finally. I think that's the first island that I've got of these neat foil lands here. Bartolomeo de Presa whatever. Corpses of the Lost. Sunken Citadel, full art. I know it's a battlefield, choose a color, you get whatever. So add 2 mana and choose a color, and activate abilities of land sources. That's not too crazy. I don't care about that. Mist Dancer, Merfolk stuff. People care about that. I sure don't. Inti, Sessional of the Sun, I think is how you pronounce that word. Probably not. And a forest with Malcolm again on the back. I thought he belonged in the middle, but maybe not. Maybe he decided to go. Okay, last pack of the box. Box number 1 with the ridiculously... we got a token. This is the back. Here's the front. It's a map token. Oltec Cloud Guard. Waylaying Pirates. Echo of Dust. Fungal Fortitude. Singing Cave Crawler. Explorer's Cache. Diamond Pickaxe. Another Island. Hey, that feels good. Belligerent Yearling. Squirming Emergence. Bedrock Tortoise. Arm-Mounted Anchor. Bringer of the Last Gift. That's a very nice looking card, but I don't recall it being worth a whole lot. Indominus Rex Alpha, full art. That's neat. Might be worth a buck or 2. No stamp or anything. And another Corpses of the Lost. I've been pulling a ton of Corpses of the Lost. So first box, totally crushed. I don't think there's anything exciting going on in there. That was not at all feeling, no good feelings happening there. Let me put this land up here. I got Corpses of the Lost. If anybody needs Corpses of the Lost, I got a billion of that card. I don't know why I got so many, but I sure did. Let me organize some of these, get some of this other stuff out of the way. This treasure token was technically a, what's it called? Yeah, I did this for a box topper. Like, are you kidding me? Why would you even do this? Wizards, what are you thinking? Nobody's going to be happy with this. It's just strictly worse Soul Ring. You're like, yes, this is your big box topper hit. This is your special, good-looking whatever. Whatever. Okay. Moving on to the next box of Collector's Boosters. Let's see what we can pull out of here. I'm going right for that box topper again. Let's hope we don't get crushed on the box topper twice. Please, something that's at least halfway Decent. Give me a rare. Give me a mythic. Why are you going to give me an uncommon in the box topper slot? Alright. Let's see here what we get. Oh, there's a little ding on the top of this card. That feels bad, pulling it right out of the pack like that. And Temple Bell. Not even too great a card. For 3, you get to tap it, make everybody draw a card. Has uses, I guess, but I guess if gonna have a damaged card right out of the pack, may as well be that. Alright, let's get into the rest of these. Let's make the second half a little bit faster than the first, especially with the issues I was having at the start of the stream. Put a token down here, put our boxes over here. Alrighty, the Bride Fang, Offering, Over the Edge, Necropolis, a Whip, a Maw, the Nice Land, another Zavoya, or whatever, Terror Tide, another Schooner, an Altiasaur, Admivala, Foil Land, ooh, and a Jade Light Spelunker, another one. With this, there's damage. I don't know if the camera's picking this up, but there's just damage at the top of these cards. These were cut awful. That feels bad. Wizards of the Coast, what are you doing? What on earth are you doing? I hope I don't pull something worth some, like, real money here, and it's just damage straight out of the pack. That would feel absolutely terrible. Oh, just put a token down there. Frilled Cave Worm, Ray of Ruin, Petrify, Walk with Ancestors, Glimpse the Core, Chart a Course, Scytheclaw Raptor, a nice looking Plains, Belligerent Yearling, pull a ton of that particular card, Preacher of the Schism, Magnetic Galleon, or however you say it, another Mist Dancer, I pull that in that slot a lot, Kellen Daring Traveler, full art. Adventure, create X map tokens. X is the number of opponents who control an artifact. +1. That's decent for Commander, but these colors, white, green, that's group hug colors. That's not the best. I'm not saying that you can't have them, but a foil island and another one of Amalia over here, but this time foil. I guess I'll stick this over here. It is technically an alternate art. Alright, next pack. Let's move on. Yeah, a little bit of, there's just this ding that's on some of these cards at the top. Iron Paw Aspirant, Disturbed Slumber, Daring Discovery, Synapse Necromage, Thrashing Bronodon. I love this card. This is just such a good card. It's a 3/4 for 3, and then you can pay 1 and sack it to destroy an artifact or enchantment. It's so good in just regular play, standard. Basic Mountain. Gotta love these mountains. The basic land cycle from this is just so good. Another one of this thing. Kite Sail Larcenist. Warden of the Inner Sky again. Promise of Wobble Wobble Wobble. Some Thousandth Moon Person. Another Command Tower. Sentinel of the Nameless City. And a map token. As much as I like Command Tower, let me get a Jeff Goldblum foil with a stamp on it. That's a couple $100 card. I don't even want to play him. Sage of Days, Cavern Stomper, Malamet Brawler, Skullcap Snail, Benbach, The Great Mistake. Yeah, that name was a great mistake. Colossal Dactyl, Hurl into History, another one of these nice islands. Earthshaker Dreadmaw, full art. Hulking Raptor. The Millennium Calendar. People are using this. There's like actual builds to make this thing work in like constructed play, which is neat. Broadside Bombardiers. Kentorius Canned. This is nice art, but this is an awful Planeswalker. This card is just not that great. Cresting Mosasaurus? Emerge 6. There's a battlefield. If you cast it, return use non-dinosaur. And the Ancient One, foil. Alternate art. Still no Cavern of Souls. I did better on the set boosters for this than I did on the collector boosters. These collector's boosters are just kicking me a new one. Well, we kind of know what that's going to be now. Brackish Blunder, Runaway Boulder, Acolyte of Hubble, Hidden Cataract. That is Cataract. Yeah, that's Cataract. Bitter Triumph. Something Malamet Exemplar. A Cat Warrior. Okay. They could make a cat. They need to make like a Cat Commander deck. Do they have a Cat Commander deck? They might. Spelunking. One of these beautiful looking islands. Rampaging Ceratops. A Kalpakal. First Among Equals. Growing Rights of Itlamok. Turns into a thing here on the back. That actually seems really good. Contest of Claws. Echoing Deeps in the alternate art, but not a good card in the slightest. Another Dino DNA. And Thousand Moons Smithy. Yeah, not too great a card. I think it's playable in Standard, but I don't think it's one of the chase cards or one of the best decks in Standard. Getting down to our last few packs here. Let's keep hoping for one of those chase stamp cards. Another Basking Capybara, River Herald Guide, Tithing Blade, Rose Dusk Reliquary, Triumphant Chomp, Master's Guide Mural. Wow, craft with an artifact does all that stuff, and it's just an uncommon. Doesn't even do anything good. Okay. Another exemplar. Another Souls of the Lost. I still have Souls of the Lost, the Belligerent. Contest of Claws again. Bloodletter of Blah. It's a 4-mana flying. If an opponent would lose life during your turn, they instead lose twice that much life instead. That seems like a decent card. A Plains for my Jurassic card, and another one of these awful Restless Ridgelines in the full art foil. I hate to see it. I really do. Alright. Landmark. Buried Treasure. Shipwreck Sentry. Goblin Tomb Raider. Spring-Loaded Saw Blades. Abyssal Gore Stalker. Akawali, the Seething Tower. One of these nice swamps. Uchenbach, the Great. Oh, foil Cavern of Souls. Worth a couple bucks there. That's nice, but it's not like an alternate art or anything crazy. We'll go ahead and put that up here. That's a very nice pull. Queen's Bay Paladin. Sunfrill Imitator, not Intimidator. Attacks you may have a copy of except it has this ability. Okay. Whale of the Forgotten. Welcome to. This is a saga. For each opponent, up to one wall artifact, as long as you control this saga. Create a 3/3, gains haste and to destroy all walls, exile this title, return it to the battlefield transformed. And it comes back as Jurassic Park. Okay. Add green for each dinosaur you control, and each dinosaur card in your graveyard has escape. The escape cost is equal to the card's mana cost, plus exile 3 of the cards from your graveyard. Not bad. That's it's a flavorful card. Playable in Commander, but I'm pretty sure this is not a card that's released for Standard. And then a Restless Reef, one of those bad lands that I am not happy to see. This is a neat card. Welcome to Jurassic Park. I had no idea of that card's existence, but it's neat. Couldn't tell you what it's worth. I don't think it's a hit. Relics Roar, Primordial Gnawer, a Braid. I think a Braid's like one of the better commons. Deal 3 damage to target creature, destroy target artifact. Yeah, just artifact removal. You got some options. I think it's probably something that might see play in standard. Burning Sun Cavalry, Gargantuan Leech, Market Gnome, Enterprising Scallywag, one of those nice forests. Thrashing Bronodon, full art foil. That's nice. That's something I might keep just to have. Something Deepest Might transforms. It is a legendary or a mythic foil. Don't know if it's worth anything. Poetic Ingenuity, Ultra of the Wretched. Get Lost. Destroy target creature, enchantment, or planeswalker. Its controller creates 2 map tokens. That's a pretty cool looking card. Don't think it's worth a lot, but that's a really cool looking card, I think. Life Finds a Way. Enchantment, whenever a non-token creature with power 4 or greater enters the battlefield under your control, populate. Wow. Wow, that's pretty good. Pretty good. And another Galleon. Okay. Couple of decent cards here at the very end. Going on our last 4 packs. At least they look neat. I don't know if they're worth anything. Outside of the stamped cards and Cavern of Souls, I don't know what's worth a whole lot in this set. I think the Indominus Rex is one of the cards that people want, like one in some of the alternate arts. Didac Echo, Quicksand Whirlpool, Hotfoot Gnome, Ancestral Reminiscence, Malamet War Scribe, Rampaging Ceratops, Pit of Offerings, Nice Island, alternate art of the Captain thing, Unstable Glyph Bridge, Cosmium Confluence. This looks like a completely different art than the one that we got earlier. Bronzebeak Foragers. Something, the Deepest Growth. Trample, deals combat damage to a player. When it dies, returns to the battlefield tapped, transformed under its owner's control. Oh, we got Blue Loyal Raptor in the full art. Transform tab, add. Okay. I guess it's a mythic. I guess I'll go ahead and stick it up here. I know that this is one of the ones that people want, but it's got to have the stamp. And Abuelo's Awakening. Again, that guy is definitely awake right now, and everybody can stop. Quit trying to wake the dude up. He is awake, I can confirm. Envoy of Octek Alfafa in the Presence of Ages. Thousand Moons Crackshot. Tinker's Tote. Dowsing Device. Ruin Lurker Bat. Calamitous Cave-In. A Nice Plains. Capricati Sunhorn. Stalactite Stalker. Unstable Glyph Bridge. The Indomitable. Pugnacious Hammer Skull. When it attacks, you don't control another dinosaur. Put a stun counter. Just a forest for our card over here. Tarian's Journal. Activate another. It's for 2. Activate another artifact. Okay. And just okay. Transform it. If you discard your hand, you may cast creature for free. If you do, and as a battlefield for finality, counter on it as a vampire in addition to its other types. I feel like that's gotta have some sort of use or some sort of infinite combo that can go with it. Very niche though. Down to the last 2 packs. If I could stop pulling Jurassic Park lands, that would be cool. The Jurassic Park lands, not exactly desirable. I don't think they're worth a ton. There's just so many cool lands out there. Cartographer's Companion. Why is that card curled so much? It's got a pringling on it. Tectonic Hazard. Sunshot Militia. Promising Vein. Careening Minecart. Kotali Scout. Whatever. I'm not even going to try and pronounce all those words. Island. There's Malcolm in an alternate art. Starving Revenant. Deep Fathom Echo. Pantazala Sunfavored. Enter another dinosaur. You may discover access to creatures to do this only once each turn. And, oh! We got a Chris Pratt, but it doesn't have the stamp on it. No stamp on the Chris Pratt. And the Soul Cleaver, full art. That's a couple of dollar card. That's neat. Neat, neat, neat. Awesome. Go ahead and put Chris Pratt up over here. I think the Chris Pratt, even without the stamp, is still worth a few bucks. That's a decent hit. We're on the very last pack of these boxes here. Let's see what we can see. The core. An island on the back. Oh, these islands are... Okay. I had no idea. It looks like there is a backside for these Jurassic Park lands, so that you get a choice of art. Waylaying Pirates, Oltec Cloud Guard, Echo of Dust, Floor Fire Suffering, Chupacabra Echo, Eaten by Piranhas, Grasping Shadows, a nice looking Plains. Another one of that, for just the name I'm not even gonna bother pronouncing. Queen's Bay Paladin, Dire Flail, Francisco Foul Marauder, and a Restless Anchorage, another one of those awful lands from the cycle. I got crushed today, everybody. This was not a great opening. We're talking, I got like Chris Pratt over here and this Cavern of Souls. And that's all we're really looking at for anything big out of this box. The Indominus Rex, that might be worth a couple of dollars, but let me tell you, this was just not my product. Let's hope that the next one I open is any better. Stay tuned for those of you in chat. The next video I am going to record right away, and it's going to be an opening of the One Piece products. So let me go ahead. I'm going to end this stream, and I'll see you guys in just 1 second.